Alright, this is you are now watching SL TV. To look up a list of records that match a given set of criteria, and we expect there would be more than one record to be returned, we should use the filter function. Firstly, we need the array. It's not necessarily to select the heading. We can select starting from the first record. Press Ctrl-Shift-Right, followed by Ctrl-Shift-Down, formal, and proceed to the second argument, that is include, which is the criteria. For example, if we wish to look into the aspect sex, we should select the column accordingly and set the condition. For example, we want only the males, so we should set equal to male with quotation marks, since this is categorical data. A very important point we should take care is if we did not include the heading when selecting the array, make sure we do not select the heading when selecting the condition for the include, otherwise error resulted. Close bracket and press enter, and we should obtain a list of records with only the males, as we can see here. However, let's say we wish to include more than one criteria. It's very important to make a set of bracket for each criteria before moving to the next. Also, we need a bracket. Let's say this time we wish to look into the date of birth. Select the column accordingly and set condition. For example, this time we wish to look for the person who born before 1985. Since we consider only the year, which means that we need the year function. Before the range of the data, use the year function. Bracket. Remember, at the end of the range, close bracket to end the year function. And now close bracket to end the second condition. And now it's time for us to think which operation should be taken in order for us to join these two conditions. We should bear in mind that there are two operators. Firstly, the multiplication operator, that is by using the asterisk, which stands for and. In other words, if we wish to have a person who must be a male at the same time born before 1985, then we should use this operator. On the other hand, if we wish to have a person who might be a male or born before 1985, then we should use the addition operator, which is by using the plus signs to indicate either one, but not necessarily to be all. Let's try for the multiplication operator. Move to the end and close bracket, press enter, and we should see that all the persons that selected are male at the same time born before 1985. However, let's say this time we change to addition operator. Press enter, and we should realize that the person can be a female, but she must be born before 1985, or the person was born after 1985, but this person must be a male. In addition, however, let's say we wish to include more than two conditions. Similarly, we need bracket for every new condition. Let's say this time we are going to look into the aspect height. Then let's say this is the most important aspect to be considered, which means that this time we should use asterisk since we must include this criteria. And now select the column accordingly. Remember to set the condition. For example, must be at least 160 centimeters. And now move to the end and close bracket. Don't enter yet. Let's think again. If let's say person that we are going to select must be at least 160, but it's optional to be either male or born before 1985, then we need another set of bracket. So we bracket those that is less important before we press enter. And this time we should obtain a list of records with those who are at least 160 centimeters but not less than, as we can see here. And they might be male and born after 1985 or female and born before 1985, as we can see here. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this. See you.